You've heard that drinking a lot is healthy, but is that always true? I'll explain to you why that's not always healthy, and how much water is actually good for you, and what really matters when choosing between tap water, bottled water, and the like. Watch the video until the end, because some of the answers might definitely surprise you. Of course, water is life. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water, and for children, it's even more. Every single cell depends on water. It's a means of transport, coolant, solvent, and regulatory factor all in one. And that's exactly why the question is, how much is healthy? And when might it actually be too much? There's a simple rule of thumb. 2 liters a day is popular, but it's not always suitable for everyone. The actual need depends on age, weight, activity level, outside temperature, and even metabolism type. A scientifically reliable recommendation is about 30 to 40 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight. That means someone weighing 60 kilograms needs about 1.8 to 2.4 liters daily. Of course, if he exercises a lot or moves around a lot, it's a bit different, but that's very important. Please don't wait to drink until you're thirsty, because thirst is a warning signal. When you feel it, your body is already lacking what it needs. That's why I clearly recommend drinking small amounts throughout the day, regularly and reliably. Don't wait until you get thirsty. Otherwise, chronic dehydration can quickly occur, with consequences for concentration, kidneys, circulation, and metabolism. And it's not uncommon to get headaches if you don't drink enough. I myself have been drinking only osmosis water for over 35 years. Of course, if I'm invited somewhere or at a restaurant, then not, but at home, of course. Osmosis water is especially pure water, free from pollutants, medication residues, and lime. And I can say from experience, the difference is absolutely noticeable, not just physically, but also in taste. For example, I'm an absolute freak for green tea, and I've been drinking 1 to 2 liters of green tea every morning for decades. And if I don't have osmosis water and have to use another kind of water, the tea tastes completely different. And that beautiful light green color is also gone, and it becomes much more brownish. So it's really fascinating what pure water can do, and it goes even further. Yes, by the way, liquid doesn't just mean water in a glass. We also absorb water through food, because we can actually eat water too, especially through fruits, vegetables, salads, and soups. A really big bowl of salad can contain up to half a glass of water, plus vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. And that's the best part. Liquid from real living food. That's the most elegant way to hydrate yourself. And now to the question that always comes up, does coffee actually count as well? Does tea count? Yes, even though this rumor persists. Coffee does not generally dehydrate the body. Black tea, green tea, herbal tea, even coffee, all of these can contribute to your daily fluid intake. As long as it's not overconsumed, it's fine. And of course, low sugar or unsweetened versions are always the better choice for the drinks I just mentioned. But what if you constantly need to drink? If you feel like you have to reach for your glass every 20 minutes without any physical exertion or heat, then you should pay attention. Because excessive thirst can be a sign of high blood sugar, especially when combined with frequent urination as well as fatigue and cravings. A subtle onset of diabetes can present exactly like this, and you should definitely have this checked by a doctor. So, now let's talk about the quality of water. Tap water in Germany is strictly regulated and usually safe to drink. But it is not free from heavy metals, residues of medications, nitrate, and other substances. You don't know. As long as it isn't tested, you can't say, and only certain things are checked. And that's exactly why, as I said, I've been drinking reverse osmosis water for so many years, because I want to be on the safe side. If you drink tap water, I recommend at least using a good filter as well. And if you prefer bottled water, then please choose glass instead of plastic, because polyethylene terephthalate bottles can release plasticizers or microplastics, especially when exposed to heat or stored for a long time. It's not acutely toxic, but we know that these substances can disrupt our hormonal balance, and plastic has no place in our bodies. I think that's self-explanatory. And a quick look at the choice between medicinal water and low mineral water. Medicinal water, because of its high mineral content, can be helpful for certain conditions, such as stomach problems, osteoporosis, or kidney stone issues. But for everyday use, it's often too strong. The body does better with a light, low mineral water. It puts less strain on the kidneys and can be integrated more easily into the normal metabolic process. And finally, please don't think you have to pour liters of pure water into yourself. It's about a balanced intake through pure water, tea, and plant-based foods. And if you drink regularly, eat mindfully, and listen to your body, you don't need any complicated formulas. My tip: start your day with a glass of warm water, preferably with a bit of lemon or ginger in it. Drink a glass of water before every meal. Make sure to keep your daily water intake visible, for example with a carafe on the table. It also looks nice. And observe yourself. Clear, slightly yellow urine is a really good sign. But if it's dark, then you're definitely lacking fluids. However, if it's almost colorless, then you might be drinking too much. So don't overdo it, but also don't wait too long to react. Drink regularly, don't wait, and pay attention to the right quality. Have you had enough to drink today? I'm sure you know a lot of people who should know what I just talked about, so share this video. There are a lot of people who will thank you for it.